Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be working on our Christmas crafts for the whole year, right? If you don't know, I make a lot of little envelope books, a lot of little card books. So that's what we're going to do today. I have zero mind control right now. So I am at a loss for creativity. So why not make a YouTube video? That sounds lovely. All right. So I got these three card bases. Uh, I thought that they would all be very nice to use and glue together because we're going to glue them together and they're going to all have the white on the inside. It doesn't matter which way we glue them because we're going to be using them. We're going to cover up the outsides as well. So we could glue this like this if you wanted to make it easier for you, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be gluing them all together and putting layers on. So I got three. If you want to craft along with me, you can get as many as you want, but just remember for every one that you get, you have to have a paper or something to cover it. I hope that y'all are doing well. Can you believe we're almost in a whole nother month? And let me just tell you, I don't think I'm upset about that. Like, I'm excited that the year is moving along. I have some things that need to come to like a resolve. And as the year chugs along, that means it's going to get closer to quote unquote being resolved, right? It's so interesting how life is. Life will grab you and make you realize that sometimes you have to wait it out, wait on whatever you believe. You got to wait it out sometimes. You cannot always just push. You got to wait. That's why it says peace be still, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and glue all these together. You don't need to sit here and hear me talk about what you should be doing or what I'm doing. We gluing paper down. That's what we doing. All right, things have been cut. Measurements have been made incorrect, of course. Anyway, here we are. We're using this peppermint stripe paper. I think I've used this in the past. I'm sure I have because it was all tore up. I want to use this for the front and back, and then this is for the inserts. We needed 8, but since we have some white pages, we don't really need that. I did trim this off because for some reason, the papers were crooked. Probably my fault. Maybe. I'm going to go ahead and take that blame, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this. Now, I don't think you need to really see me gluing everything down, but we'll glue the covers down. And then this should be something easy, fun for you to do. Like if you are creating things, should be fun, quick. Like if you have old envelope cards that you got, maybe you got some cards left over from some type of event that you had knowledge of and you are the planner, right? You can always cover them up. You go to the thrift store, you find cards that are beautiful, but it says to Timmy from Aunt Josie, 1964. And you like that card, you can always just cut off that other stuff or glue it down, something over it, and turn it into like a journaling page. We're going to be working on that. We have a lot of paper crafting I want to do this year. Even though the year is going by really, really fast, and I'm like, I can't catch my breath, I still want to create. I feel like I'm most happiest creating, and I have a need to be happy. So, yeah. Something about glue going on, you just know that you might put in the wrong spot. I'm joking. Well, for me, it's a fact. So I had looked up the zoo recently, right? Because my son was supposed to go to the zoo, but he didn't want to go to the zoo. I don't know why. So I looked up the price of the zoo. Now I know it's been umpteen years ago when I was a little kid and I went to the zoo. I could have swore the zoo was like $5. $5. The zoo is like $55. looked in a zoo away from the area, and it was like two visits pay for the whole membership. And I'm looking at the membership. I didn't look at the membership. I looked at the price of a day pass. Oh my goodness. I met this lady a while back, and she had said they have another museum that I want to try to get him to go to. I had looked it up, and they have like little summer classes. The bad part is all of the good stuff is taken. You got to be on top of that. And I'm not in any of these little mom, not little, but any of these mom groups. I'm not any in those groups that get the good details. I have friends that tell me about the good details, but I'm not a part of any of those groups. I feel like we, as a human race, are so judgmental that I don't want to be a part of that kind of stuff. I was in a mom group before, and I said something, and everybody attacked me for saying what I said. Uh, I told one of my friends, a gaming friend, about it, and they said, "You shouldn't do that, blah, 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 blah." I said, "You attacked me before I was able to tell you the whole story." And they were like, "Well, I was just projecting what happened to me." And I was like, "That's not fair, though." All right, so these are front and back, and I thought this would be really cool because who doesn't love a good poinsettia? So we're not going to cover all of the pages, just because they're already nice and not needed to be covered. But we're going to cover some of the pages, right? That's why I didn't cut out 8 sheets of paper. As you saw, I probably got 4 or 5. I was trying to use the noggin. Not saying that it's working, but I tried. I need to get back into watching craft tutorial videos because I want to try a few things. But I think that I want to try some three-dimensional stuff. Not paper crafting, three-dimensional like molds and things like that. And so, wish me luck. Wish me luck, darlings. So I'm just burnishing this down. I'll burnish it from both sides. So we got that one. We got one. Then what I want to do is put peppermint wishes here. And I want to use some tape. We're going to decorate as we go, right? This book, once you have all the material together, the stuff that you want to use, it should take less than 20 minutes to do everything besides the gluing on and stuff like that. That might take a little bit longer. I have to go to the store and get some food for the week. So my little guy's awake right now. It's making all that noise. You probably can't hear a lot of it, but I can. Is it disturbing me? Yes. Just so you know, it's bugging me. Go ahead and take these out. Now, I grab these whenever I can from the dollar stores. Not just Dollar Tree, but any of them, because I think these are always nice to have. So it says 16 pieces. I don't think I've used any. The bad part is they do have a little bit of glitter fallout in them, and y'all know how I feel about glitter. But this is how they look. There are 2 from tags, right? Gotta fix this. This is some my cutting right here for real. I didn't do it, but you know what I mean. That fussy cutting at its finest right there. Probably a laser that just cuts out a shape no matter if the paper's on there right or not. But we can always fix Santa a little bit. So we're going to glue this down. Put Santa there. Burnish with our hands. Now, get a sheet of paper. Okay, so we got our some more supply. And what I was going to try to do is maybe put something by his feet just to cover up the eel cut of that. I'm thinking maybe we could use this little candy cane. I don't know. We could try a little reindeer, right? Like right here. No, that's it's cute. It just don't fit. I think I've discussed this before. It's this lady. I don't think she make YouTube videos anymore, but she was on YouTube and she said by watching YouTube has made her do some things that she normally wouldn't do, like go shopping, buy a lot of crap, and then she had a big D stash and got rid of a lot of her stuff. I find that what she said was so accurate, right? Like I don't think I would have had as much crap as I have if it were not for the lovely people of the Holoverse. The people in the Holoverse. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy going to the store and looking. Even if I don't buy anything, it's nice to look. But I don't know if I would have so much stuff if it wasn't for those lovely people of the Holoverse. Okay, so we got some peppermints here. I think what I want to do is put this dove. Now let's do a card. Let's do a this ribbon that looks like it could be candy cane ribbon. Okay. Now over here, I intentionally cut this some of this stuff the length because I was like we could just do some pockets, right? And stuff on the side. See if that'll work. So I just did the corners. And I'm covering up these edges. Do they need to be precise? I don't think they should be super precise, only because you need wiggle room. So if it's too big, it's a problem. But if it's, you got to go cut it. If it's too small, just a little bit too small, it's okay in my opinion. Oh, that worked out great. I didn't even know that was on that side, but it worked out great for us. I love when things work out for us, because so much stuff doesn't go our way. It's not in our favor. No one's out there rooting for us like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this down again. I have been purchasing things to get better organized. Have I got there all the way? No, because I haven't even taken some of the stuff out the car to get organized. But when I tell you we're on the road to getting organized, I don't know if I want to be that person that. Now, hear me out when I say this because it's not, I think sometimes when I say things, people take offense to it. It's not meant to be offensive. I don't know if I want to be that person that's super duper organized. Like I have all of my, I don't know why I want to use this so bad. That was too much. If I want to be that person that has all of their like reds together, all of their yellows together, or if I want to put everything like Christmas together, or hearts or flowers or whatever, butterflies. I think that for me, because I have an organizational bandit that lives in my head, right? She'll come out and say, let's organize, organize, organize. So we spend a whole month organizing, and then she leaves. And while it's great, it's functional for a short period of time, it doesn't make 100% sense to me. And then I'm reorganizing because it doesn't flow well. The feng shui of it isn't feng shuiing. I hope that makes sense to you all because I know it's professional organizers out there and people that are enthusiasts, right? But for me, I want it to be good. So I think for myself, I would put all of the Christmas together, right? Like everything Christmas. I associate cardinals with Christmas. I associate wreaths in Christmas. So I would just put all of that stuff together in Christmas. And then I would go from there. with the other things that would need to be organized. So I got this Tim Holtz thing. I'm going to use one of these little cards. It says it's 55 pieces. I rarely use the Tim Holtz stuff because anymore. I used to be a big, oh my goodness, let me use Tim Holtz. Let me use Tim Holtz. And now I don't know if I've turned to a big hoarder of Tim Holtz. That's bad, right? I've been finding and collecting a few things. This is a cute card. I like this. I like this card a lot. I have some Project Life cards and the other one's Pocket Page cards, I think it's called. We're gonna be getting into because we're gonna be making some journals. I had one to try to make. I had wanted to try and make. That's not even a language that I understand. I don't know. I wanted to make a junk journal a month, right? And I was trying. So I'm not very good at gift giving on time. I think I'm a very good gift gifter sometimes. Like for my son, I feel like I chef's kiss of the gift giving. But when it comes to like regular gift giving, no, I've been stinking lately. So I was like, I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna do these things. I'm gonna do that. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. She failing. She not doing good at that at all. At all. So I think, ooh, what if we just did that? Like what? I mean, does that not look good? What we gonna put over here then? I don't know. Shh, don't tell nobody. I took one side in, cause it, in my opinion, it doesn't make sense to have two tag spots, right? Even though we got this over here as well. And I think we're gonna make this a journaling spot, but it's naked. So I want to put something on here to make it not as naked. There we go. A sticker will do it. It's so interesting. One of my friends told me that someone contacted her. People are bold. I'm gonna say that first. People are bold, but someone contacted her and said something to the effect of using stickers is childish. Have you not seen the price of stickers? No child is affording $2 and $3 and $5 and $10 stickers, honey. No one. People use stickers in their planners. People use stickers in their journals. People use stickers all over the place. And for that person to reach out and have the audacity to say something like that just really tells you about the state of the world. Like you're that bold. If you don't like what the person's doing, then it's okay. You don't have to like everything that someone uses because we're all different. So we're gonna put let's put peace on earth. Is that too much? That might be too much. Happy holidays. I think these work great in things. And plus people use stickers in their scrapbooking, all kinds of stuff. And for someone to fix their fingers to type that is just plain old rude. I need to dig that out. But I thought also we need to do something for the back as well. Now I'm not a huge fan of clear stickers on the wrong paper, but a clear sticker will definitely set some of your projects apart. If you need something like a little filler, I'm gonna go ahead and dig this out real quick. Now I did make a mistake and cut this side. I was like, that'd be really cool to use. No, it won't. So we're gonna use this one right here. And I think this is a little bit too long. So this one is short though, because I cut this one too short. Not on purpose. It was in purely an accident. Yeah. Do you ever go down the rabbit hole of nothing particular on YouTube? Like last night I was looking up a singing group and I went down a rabbit hole. Then the rabbit hole led me to the singing group was a four-person quartet, and then now it's a single person, one of the singing people just dancing. He's singing and he has two dancers. I'm like, what happened to these people? They were so amazing. They had such a, we thought they had such good chemistry, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Well, I went down. I hunted them down. I went and looked at all four members. And of course, addiction is an issue. I think that the industry probably should, although this makes people money, right? They should have financial coaches at the very beginning. Like you should have a financial advisor when you first get in the business. Automatic, right? A financial advisor, not one through your company, right? Like you have no affiliation with the person at all. The company has no affiliation with that person. Probably like some type of nutritionist, a drug counseling coach, and then like a mental health counseling coach, so that if you're feeling sad and blue, you can talk to somebody before it gets too bad. Whatever whatever that thought process that that person may be having. So we got this and this. Now I want to put just a few more little stickies, a few more stickers, and we'll be done, y'all. I'm looking for something to go with this plaid. Like peace on earth is really speaking to me lately. Let's see, do these plaids go together? No, they don't. Maybe we need something cutesy wootsy. Let's try this right here. How about this? Yeah, let's try this Christmas tree. So we got that one. And then let's go ahead and repeat that over here. Stickers are definitely filler things, right? And then on the back, why buck the system and put a little Christmas tree right here. All right, so we're doing finishing touches. I'm just going to make a little flag right there. I never really put stuff in the middle. I realize that as I create things and I go back and look at some of them, I'm like, you could have did something else with that. I'm like, no, I couldn't have. I really couldn't have done anything else with that. But I just want to take a few pieces and add some unique features from just our paper that we've cut up and used, right? So now I'm going to take this and put it in the corner. When you make books, they're your creation, your little uniqueness, not anyone else's. So what you do to them is definitely totally up to you. I don't want to get too crazy though. Like you're like, oh yeah, that's totally up to you. I think we may put something in there. Not today though, but we're gonna put something in there maybe. I found some stuff digging through some of my craft things. I want to just add one or two more things right here though, because this looks crooked and naked. So let's go ahead and unnaked it. It's still gonna be crooked. Let's try this at the bottom. I think I shouldn't have used peppermints, but that's okay. And then on the outside, use a little bow. I think that's it. So yeah, this is our little project. I may look through it and say, oh, I need to add some more stuff to it, but I don't know. Let's see. Just use three card bases and created a little mini always photo album. Or like a journaling book for the holidays if you're going on a little trip or something. So, yep, that's my project for this month for Christmas crafts for on the 25th. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed it. And until next time, happy crafting.